City, USA. Here we are in Huntington Beach, California, and today on The American Dream, I am your host, Kim Purdy, and I'm going to take you through a day in the life of the US Open. This is one of the biggest surf competitions, and we have the luxury of getting to interview Brett Simpson, two-time winner of the US Open. Let's go meet him. So now that I've seen you in your element catching some waves, I'm just so curious for you and your experience of being a big part of the US Open, you know, what your insider tips are.
Yeah, I mean, look, this right here is like some of my fondest memories have come here. Obviously competing 2009 and 2010, I was lucky enough to win the US Open, which sits right here on this beach, pretty much all the way from this tower to that tower. There's not, another venue in the surf world like this where you have the pier, you got thousands of people on here, and then you got thousands of people on the sand, and you're in this little arena atmosphere. But it's a special place for me. I surf out here consistently now. There's always a wave to be had. It's kind of the high performance mecca, and it's a special place to live. We got everything we need. We have amazing hotels. We have every venue here, food. The waves are good. The summertime, it's one of the most consistent spots in the world.
Okay, so some insider tips going back to that. As far as places to stay,
yeah.
If somebody's coming out here from
you got on the north side here, you have the Shorebreak Hotel. As you mosey down here, you have the Pasea. You have the Hilton and then the Hyatt. And I mean, within all those hotels, I mean, they're definitely fitting in, I don't even know how many thousands of people, but there's definitely, it's become a destination to come in the summer. And whether you surf, whether you just want to sightsee, you have the main street here this pier runs straight onto the main street, that you have restaurants. You have two of the biggest, best surf shops, HSS, Jack Surfboards, sit right there on the corners. They're like pinnacle staples for Huntington Beach.
So after a really good surf session, what is your favorite thing to eat?
We got a lot of great spots here that I tend to, connected to HSS, there's Java Point. They do, coffees and stuff like that, which I'm a big not a coffee snob, but I love coffee. If that, I usually head up to the Sugar Shack, which is, surfer owned and operated from the Turner family. They've been there for, I think, 40 plus years. It's just an iconic spot.
So this International Surf Museum has this giant board. What's the deal?
Yeah, this June 20th, 2015, we had 66 people ride this board, 42 feet by 11 inches or 11 feet wide by about a foot thick.
66 of you guys were on this thing,
66.
like out here in Huntington Beach.
I was almost the only one that fell off the side. Needed more wax.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Do you think they'll ever get this board out again?
I want them to put it at the end of the pier. It'd be so cool.
Oh yeah.
Just a staple.
Where are we? We're in between 5th and Main?
5th and Olive, Main Street on the other side. You got the International Surf Museum. A lot of great stuff in there as well. It's super iconic, and Peter Townend runs it, and he's a world champion surfer from in the 60s. So it's amazing.
Seems like this is a must-see place.
It is.
In Huntington Beach,
it is.
You got to check it out. Brett, thank you so much for letting us be part of your day, seeing where you live, the local Huntington Beach.
My pleasure, always welcome.
Oh, awesome. I'll take you up on that. I'll come back and see you. So we're closing out here, but we had such a great day here in Huntington Beach, Surf City. We'll see you at the US Open.